tonight. I'm Lee Camp. Now let's take the news from behind. One of the most important WikiLeaks revelations out of thousands of emails is being completely ignored by the mainstream media. And I'm sure that you are as shocked as I am that the mainstream media has gotten something wrong. It raises truly existential questions. I mean, if we can't get the truth from CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, or as I call them, the three horsemen of the mediocalypse, then where can we get the truth? And you know what comes out of three horsemen? A lot of horse shit. Buckets of horse shit. So this particular WikiLeaks email is from a month before Obama first became president, and it's between John Podesta, who was then head of Obama's transition team for president, and Michael Froman, who was at the time an executive at Citigroup, Citibank's parent company. Froman emailed Podesta a list of people who would be good choices for Obama's cabinet. Keep in mind, this is a month before he won the election. As writer David Dayen put it, the cabinet list ended up being almost entirely on the money. It correctly identified Eric Holder for the Justice Department, Janet Napolitano for Homeland Security, Robert Gates for Defense, Rahm Emanuel for Chief of Staff, Peter Orszag for the Office of Management and Budget, Arnie Duncan for... All right, let's skip ahead. No one gives a shit about Arnie Duncan. Arnie Duncan doesn't care about Arnie Duncan. For the Treasury, three possibilities were on the list: Robert Rubin, Larry Summers, and Timothy Geithner. Tim Geithner ended up being Treasury Secretary, and the other two played prominent roles. So think about that. An executive at Citibank's parent company, one of the most powerful banks in the world, gave Obama nearly his entire cabinet, including his economic team, immediately following the 2008 collapse caused by the greed of the big banks. Obama then went on to let Wall Street entirely off the hook for destroying the lives of millions of Americans. Or to put that in a more polite way, Geithner and friends dictated the Obama administration's light touch policy on bank misconduct, which resulted in no serious legal or fiduciary consequences for the major players. Do you see what this leaked email says? The big banks literally decide who runs our economy and our country, at least a month before the election even happens. I feel like this show is increasingly becoming me going, ah, 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 and then just thousands of people across the country going, what's he going on about? Probably either he's a Cleveland Indians fan or he's having a seizure. I don't know.